Hello everybody, welcome to Mega Man X6, in my opinion, the weakest of the games.
And Johnny Him is Sephirim as per usual.
Yes. So, I'm gonna from now on refer to this game as Mega Man X5.5 or Mega Man X5 The Lost Levels.
I assume that it's quite difficult.
Well, it's basically the same game as X5, and it continues onward from it. Kinda. But the levels are just annoyingly bad.
Hang on, didn't Zero, die and stuff last time?
Yeah, about that, I should mention, X5 was supposed to be the end of the series, but Capcom being infected with sequelitis were like, hey, no, let's not tell the original creator, Keiji Inafune, about it, let's just make another game behind his back, literally. Just like Zero.
Wait, so they actually did this without the knowledge of the actual creator of the game?
Yes. Granted, it takes teams of people to do these games, and he's, only, the director, but basically everyone but the director made this game, and it shows.
Wow. I also like how they didn't actually use any new footage, for this new game, apart from all this weird Matrixy text.
But hey, Dino's hair moved. It's kind of like a cutscene. Kinda. Yeah, I'm not buying it either.
Not really.
Anyway, it's still a good game, despite what many people say. It's just that, you better, for the love of God, if you're new to Mega Man, do not play this game. So, interestingly enough, you may notice they are speaking in Japanese, or Gate is, in this case.
Who's Gate?
Gate is that guy.
I didn't notice. I mean, I thought he was Dr. Wily.
Ha! Because he totally has the mustache and is a human, not a robot, with a lab coat. Anyway, when I first got this game way back when, I was like, oh, another X game is out, yay! I remember, I was on vacation, and I asked my parents to get it for me because they were cool-faced, and they did. And when I got back home and put it in the PlayStation, they were all talking in Japanese, and I was a little kid, so I was like, what the heck? This is the Japanese version! So I was all grumpy, and I went to exchange a copy, and I got a different copy of Mega Man X6, but then I realized, oh, that there was just no English voices. So
did you ever kind of wonder why the people were actually speaking in text in English?
I knew it was Japanese. I was just like, this is the Japanese version! Kuruto, be quiet. I'm trying to listen to him. Well, unfortunately, the sound effects kind of, block out most of what's being said. So even if I wasn't saying anything, the background noise would pretty much overshadow Gate's voice anyway.
And looks like he's a villain after all.
Oh, ha ha! I'm wearing a lab coat!
That didn't take long. Silly scientists.
I think it's the lab coat. It's the Maverick lab coat. Ugh.
The lab coat compels me. Must turn to evil.
I actually like Gate quite a bit, because, we haven't seen a mad scientist Reploid since Dr. Doppler, and it's awesome.
He lacks the appropriate shoulders, though.
Yes. His shoulders lack the plugs of science, I guess. Oh yeah,
what's just got an E there? X.
X. Did you know? I am the voice of Byakuya Kuchiki from Bleach. In the Japanese. Haha.
I did not know that.
And, oh crap, what's his name? Arisawa from Death Note? Fluffy hair guy? That's the same voice as Gate.
He finally snapped.
X, wake up! You stop! Dream! Oh, wow, could they...
You have to avoid lava.
I do kind of like how they brought back the dream... well, sleep pods, whatever you want to call them, from X4.
Well, looks like everything's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Like, do you start with, like, full complement of armor?
Unfortunately, as Alias says in a minute, the Falcon armor is extremely nerfed. Like, okay, you can't fly, you can only air dash, even if you double jump, in that case. What else? Your charged shot does not go through solid objects anymore, it's just a crappy shot. But it does charge special weapons.
Well, the point is you don't start with nothing, I guess.
Yeah. It is kind of a nice homage, but I don't know. Also, yay, I get hit twice in the first 5 seconds.
Nice start.
Oh yeah, and Saber!
Oh yeah, I forgot that X kind of stole Zero's Saber at the end of the game.
Yeah. So it's X6 pretty much assumes, like, oh, remember what happened in X5? This happened. Well, it kind of takes elements from the endings from the first game, or rather from X5, and then says, we're changing it. So instead of 3 years later, it's 3 weeks later, and Zero isn't dead, he's just missing for some reason.
Wait, what?
I know. Yeah, once again, director not here.
Also, those drills look like they're worth from Thunderbirds, which is kind of awesome, actually.
Not too familiar with that, actually.
Oh wow, that's got to be one of the most elaborate, crushy things that I've ever seen in the game.
Oh look, 2 really important characters that we have to listen to. Oh wait. Pre-rendered background of Destruct. Also, I hate that warning thing with a passion. It's so annoying.
Well,
It's like, We get it, we heard it the first time.
that thing looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
Also, what's that little eyeball hover thingy doing behind it?
It's controlling it like a boss.
Like a boss.
Yeah, like, this boss fight would be a lot harder, except for the fact that when it's blinking, you can actually pass through and not take damage.
Wow, that was really easy.
Purple Zero?
Yeah, Zero, great job. You just defeated that boss.
It's like, look at me, I'm a Class A hunter. I'm so good at this.
I like how it just zooms in at the last moment to finish off the boss.
Jerk.
It's like, I helped, look at me, I'm helping.
Check out this guy.
Ooh.
Who are you? Hi, you Max! Thanks.
Seriously, hi Max.
Thanks, Japan.
So high. By the way, my name's Max.
Wow, I never even thought of that. I just thought, like, redundant statement name. Have you met my brother, Low Minimum?
Kind of reminds me of something from Big O.
Yeah. Kind of looks like it. Ooh,
That was an awfully short fight.
Ooh, destroy the nightmare. What's the nightmare again? If you don't follow everything that's going on in the story, don't worry about it. That's all I'm gonna say. How
He
about...
looks like the king of all cosmos.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Hey Isaac, shouldn't you be kind of rolling ball somewhere?
I mean, look at his eye.
Or-
Look at his eyes. I mean, some kind of robot drugs. I just picture him pointing to like a piece of scrap metal and be like, "Roll up the sun!" And everyone's like, "Isaac, what are you doing?" Points.
We like the sun very much. Roll all the sun. My beard looks like an AA battery.
Oh yeah.
Wait, that's like one of the most awesome robot beards ever.
I don't think there's a ton of robot beards, but yeah, I guess it's certainly up there.
Imagine if you had like an MP3 player in there.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna plug my beard into my ears.
We won't accept sacrifice anymore. This would bring us to the Earth crisis. Wait, this would bring us... Oh, wait. Okay.
Dude, I think the Earth crisis has already happened for like past...
No.
games.
No, I think he was just bringing it up. But for a second I thought it was like a typo because X6 only had 1 year of development, which is kind of a miracle they were able to cram so much into one game at all. But it also explains why, which you'll all see, why this game is a clusterfuck.
The nightmare.
Nightmare. Dun dun dun.
Dude's still talking.
Yeah.
Like the random cut to X. I was watching all along. I'm gonna make my surprised face.
X, wait your turn! My face is cutting your face in half.
Get your face in line. Like how he's talking about the Earth crisis is in, like, the foreground of a bunch of ruined buildings.
Yeah,
It's like something out of Mad Max.
Yeah, really. I really love how, it's ignoring both of the endings in X5. And it's like, let's combine the two and continue the story, because that totally works.
Wait, wasn't Zero dead? No. Wasn't this like 5 years late? No, this is 5 weeks.
3 weeks, 5 weeks, I don't know, something like that. This High Max will lead the mission! I'm pretty sure that's just, you know,
High
lazy...
Max, is that a new drug?
Oh my god. No, High Max...
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
Well, we just actually fought High Max, like, not even a few minutes ago. We're waiting for you. I like how, like, drugged X looks. Maybe, like, Isoc's speech is, like, drugs incarnate.
I don't want to roll the sun. I'm going to sit here and look vague and... that's about it. He kind of looks vaguely disappointed there. It's like, aww.
It's like, what, that's it?
I was hoping the King of all Cosmos would say something useful.
By the way,
I'm cutting off my face with my face. I'm looking slightly more motivated now.
Ha. Yeah, by the way, just to remind you all, this is a Mega Man game. Yeah. They're talking a bunch in a Mega Man game.
People totally care about the story. And not, you know, the shooting of robots.
I know X5 kind of started this trend, but X6 takes it to a whole new level. It's like,
yeah.
Mega Man X5, the Lost Levels, now with dialogue. But I'm suspicious of the investigators. Well, no crap, there's 8 of them.
Be suspicious of anything if there's 8 of them.
Cygnus is like, yes, my gem hat is... My gem hat is agreeing with you. My gem hat is agreeing with you. Drastic my soul. That is an actual song in Japanese. It's just one of those things where, like, Japanese will take random English phrases that doesn't work. Like, I think Orange Range has this thing that's, like, called Otokoing Session. It's like, no.